Hello. In addition to my normal boating videos, I'll be doing towpath and footpath walks as well. They will take two forms. One type will be the scenic variety, where I just go for a walk down a towpath or footpath somewhere and take video clips along the way. And the other type will be more practical ones, where I will start at a place on the canal and then head on up to the local shops, for example, and I'll video the entire trip so that you know the way to get there. Anyway, this first video falls into the scenic type. It was a walk along the River Thames. So, hope you like it. Enjoy! The red dot at the top of the map is where I started my trip. It was on the busy A40 road. I was at Cassington, and then from there I cycled on down to Eynsham, and then further on down to Swinford Toll Bridge, and from there I joined the River Thames all the way to Godstow. The A40 is a very busy road. It's quite quiet today because it's a Sunday. Luckily there's a cycle lane which makes it a lot safer, although that can get quite busy as well. Here we are at Cassington, and now we're turning off to go on down this little lane which will lead me down to Eynsham. This is the Swinford Toll Bridge, which crosses the Thames, and it's the only road access across the Thames for quite a few miles, so they do quite well here. Anything motorised has to pay a toll. Pedestrians and cyclists can cross for free, but it gets ridiculously busy, this bridge. Here we are on the other side, and looking down to the Thames towpath. Personally, I can't stand traffic, so I'm always glad to get away from busy roads. The bridge itself is really quite pretty. You can't see it from the road. It's surprising how eroded the stonework is. This stone is obviously quite soft. So carrying along the Thames towpath, we're heading in the Oxford direction. Very quickly we get to Eynsham Lock. Unfortunately the lighting is not ideal today. It's a beautiful day, but we're in the shadow there, so looking this side of the lock we can see the weir. Easier to see from the other side really, we'll do that in a moment. And here is a record of a flood mark, January 2003. That must have been quite scary. It always impresses me on how well maintained the locks are on the Thames, so different from the canal. In the summer a lock keeper will do the lock for you, but out of season you do it yourself. There's a hire boat there on the right. They've left their headlight on. I didn't tell them. And there's the weir from the other side. Someone had a barbecue on this bench and it burnt a hole right through it. We're now heading towards Wytham Woods, and for the rest of this trip the River Thames is on the left hand side. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this little ramble along the Thames towpath. I shall get better at making them as I have a bit more practice at doing so. Hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. See you next time.